And we are live on YouTube and let's see, Twitch should be on Twitch. Yes, and we're live on Twitch as well. Okay, hello everyone. Put on the background music. And hello everyone. Today we are playing Civilization 4, more specifically the Dawn of Civilization mode version 1.18. It's a new map, much bigger than the previous version, and to be honest, I never played this one, so we'll discover this one together. Quite excited to see how it works. As you see today, we are gonna play as China, the civilization of China. Let's go. Play scenario. Nope. As you can see, I'm quite new. Play now. Dawn of Civilization, huge map. The starting date is 3000 BC. And China, which will start actually at 2070 BC. So we would need to wait a few seconds for it to load. Default difficulty is Regent and game speed is normal. Let's go, let's lead the civilization to greatness. This mode is my favorite, and I would say, as far as say that this mode is kind of my best, my most favorite game ever. Okay, let's read the description. Dawn of a Civilization. It's a year 2070 BC. China is the eastmost region of the world where human civilization first develops. Through the dynasties of, sorry for pronunciation, Xia, Shen, and Zhou, cities develop mainly in the vicinity of the Yellow River, and the concept of a mandate of heaven is invented to legitimize the rule of the Middle Kingdom of China through the ages. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully the sound is good. You can hear the birds singing. And what do we have? We have one settler, one militia, 2 archers, and 1 spearman. Let's see when we're gonna settle first. So there is few useful overlays, as you can see here. This one shows our core area. This one shows the resources, which are very important in Civilization 4. And yeah, our core area is quite big. I think the starting location where we are is a good position for our capital, which will be named Cheng'an. What would we produce first? Let's go to the city actually. This is the city's interface. You can see the population is 1, and this first population already works on the pigs. The first thing we're gonna produce, I would say, should be scout, because we don't have scout in our initial army, and this is one of the few units, as you can see here, that can enter desert, tundra, ice, jungle, marsh, and rainforest, since we know that the most likely southern China will have some rainforests and jungles. Okay, so we would like to discover as much as possible. I would say that the spearman we can send to the to west, and we're gonna use our first archers to scout nearby to see the places for future potential cities. With our first 2 workers, I would go and yeah, let's develop those pigs. As you can see, we can build a pasture and increase the food production on this tile. And we can also choose our first technology to discover. As you can see, we start with already a significant amount of technology being discovered. And actually, to we can go to for a moment to Civilopedia, sorry, and to see what is actually our goal as a Chinese civilization. So here you can see that to achieve the historical victory, we should control 4 Confucian Guozi Zhans and 3 Taoist Gong by the year of 1000 AD. We should be also the first to discover compass, paper, gunpowder, and printing, and experience 4 golden ages by 1800. Here is our strong points, and here are our unique powers. So we have the built-in unique library, which I wouldn't even try to pronounce. It gives us, you can see, additional scientists and even statesmen. Also, our unique power is the power of myriads. Cities keep an additional 25% of food after growing. All of this is very powerful. We have our 2 unique units. One Chokunu. This is archery units which replace crossbowmen, and we will look at it more in details in time, and Fire Lancer. Okay, so this means that in order to get our first historical victory goal accomplished, we would need to discover Confucianism and Taoism, so that would direct our technology choices. In writing, we can also get our unique library to get our science boosted. Also very important early on to get the calendar, because it gives us plantations, which improve a lot of resources nearby. What should we go first? I would say let's go with writing to get those sweet unique libraries, and that would be our opening turn. I would remove this overlay for the resources. Okay, let's see. Silk, wheat, and writing in 20 turns. So all looks good. One more copper. The copper will allow us to train better units. So the pigs have been developed. We can put the road to this title, or let's first go and also develop this wheat. Congratulations, you have gained access to your first food resource, pig. Very well. Let's get our second resource. Let's build a farm on wheat. It would give us, as you can see, also +3 food and health, additional health. The pyramids have been built in faraway land. I would imagine that those were Egyptians. Okay, so it looks like our archer has been pushed back to the capital because the barbarians has spawned nearby. Okay. We can use it to maybe discover into the other direction now. And this one will continue to the south with our spearman, fearless spearman. We'll go and discover Middle East. And you can see our borders of the capital has expanded. Let's move gently to this direction. Okay, we have our capital Chang'an has grown to size 2, and we can now work both pigs and wheat. Very good. We can also hurry the production of the scout, as you can see here, by paying for it with 1 population. Do we want to do it? Not really, because this turn we can finish our farm and grow even much quicker. Okay, let's try to discover with 1 archer the northern part of China. Oh, we have found our first tribal village, or colloquially known by civilization fans as goody huts. So we cannot chop forest just yet, but we can already work this tile as it's highlighted, because we can build the mines, and we will grow in 2 turns. So I think that would be a good idea to do it with both of our workers. This mode has, as you can see, more resources. And yeah, we got 33 goals from the villagers, which will allow us to get our science kept at 100% for the longer, even when we start to lose money for the support of additional cities. Okay, let's go and build this mine. Let's move towards the citrus. And, oh, what is this? Millet. Well, those are all new resources, so we are discovering. Oh, this one's started to build road. This is not what I meant for you to do. Please stop. And our first unique event. Master Bower has crafted a bow design that worked particularly well for our native wood. All archery units are promoted to combat 1. This is incredible, because yeah, our unique unit are archery, and we will rely heavily on archers. So this is huge luck, huge luck. Yeah, hopefully it will help us not to fail too miserably. Okay, let's finish this road. Our first game, and maybe will allow us to win. Who knows? We will do our best. Let's check our live stream on YouTube. Looks like everything's going well. And yeah, turn number 40. And we can take permanent control of Hittite, which we will not gonna do. And we'll have our scout very soon now. Where should we go with this archer? Let's see our core area. Okay, this is already, as you can see, a conquest area somewhere, not our historical area anymore. Looks like this is already the Vietnam. Let's discover more of our historical region. And let's move closer to Korea to see what's up here. Yeah, here similarly, this area already conquest area and will be contested, I would say. And our first scout is done. This one will go to India to establish our trade routes. And with the next one, so idea is to grow to maximum size, which allowed by our happy faces, which is 5. And after that, move towards producing of settlers. This is usually my strategy in civilizations games. Meanwhile, while we are growing, let's maybe build something useful, like what could be useful? Those buildings are also all new, so first we don't have weaver. Actually could be useful because we have sheep nearby. Let's start producing beaver then. weaver. And as I said, our scout will move south towards India. I would probably bring back this archer as well, because we never know when the barbarians will spawn. I started to check this game already, and what I can say that there is a lot of barbarians in this mode. It's incredible. And yeah, they are coming early and they are coming in force. You can see even this city is plain of barbarians. What is here? Like 3 archers and 2 militia. It's ridiculous. Our borders has grown towards obsidian, rather jade, which will give us happy face with masonry. Okay, masonry is on our list, definitely. Let's carefully go around this barbarian city. As you can see, in this mode we cannot even go to desert with our normal units. And here's the first barbarian. Let's get hopefully some experience from those warriors, warriors. And we'll have our mine next turn. In 4 turns we're gonna grow to our maximum for now capacity without unrest. And then we can switch to producing settlers and maybe even walkers. Okay, let's go very carefully with the scout. Scout is, as you can see, very weak compared to normal units. If spearman has 4 strength, scout has only 2. Okay, our borders are about to expand, and we can we can see where they would expand with this pink circle. Purple, I would even say. We want to build a road to connect. Actually, this is the same river, so all of these resources along this river are connected to my capital. So what would be the next hill we would like to rock is this one. Okay, let's bring back our warriors. So this walkers, and this warriors is fleeting from us. Now he decided to attack, and our first battle is a victory. Yes, archer, you can see he has already 1 of 2 experience. When we reach the 2 of 2, we will have our promotion, our second promotion. Actually, this first game turns out to be quite successful so far. We've been very lucky. So what we can build here? Actually, we can build a cottage. Is this how it's called? Yes, cottage, which will bring us more money. We will be focused on production initially, but money is always a good idea. Okay, let's go there. Actually, it might be a good idea. Okay, let's pick into Gobi Desert. I think this is Gobi Desert, and already rivers of Mongolia. Archers have, as you can see, all units actually have a wider vision on hills as it elevated territory, but archers has also, you can see in left part, bottom part, the defense bonus on hills plus 50%, plus 25, sorry. So they are also quite good as scouting for scouting purposes. Okay, our workers are going to build this cottage, and it will take us 7 turns to complete. More tea. This is amber. Yes, and cows. Another good spot for a city, I would say. So together they will finish it in 3 turns. And we're gonna discover right in next turn. Greeks appear on the map. So this archer is fully healed. Let's continue scouting. Let's move actually north a bit. Oh, some kind of flowers. And let's move the scout towards India, which probably has appeared already. I think at least Harappa civilization should be on the map. So right in next turn, and actually we are already 5 out of 5, but let's maybe finish this weaver. I don't know. What should we do? Should we switch to settler or not? Yeah, let's say weaver will not give us anything other than +1 culture now, which is not as useful as getting another city built, since we have library unique, much more useful anyway. Okay, and we can switch to a new civic republic. I don't think we will do it, but let's see the big picture actually. We are currently having despotism. We can adopt monarchy or republic. Monarchy will give us cheaper maintenance from distance to palace and +1 for military units stationed in the city. It could be interesting actually, since as you can see we are limited by the happiness in our city. What should be our next technology? To discover Confucianism, I don't know how to pronounce it, to be honest. We need contract to get our plantations, we need calendar to be able to chop the forest, we need alloys. It will also give us light swordsman, might be useful as well. I would say let's learn to chop forests, because it's gonna allow us to develop our capital better, and also chopping forests give us extra production once finished. Okay, let's try to lure into the fight this another U warrior. Let's defend. And what is this flower? Oh, this is opium. Interesting. So I think this second city, the good spot for the second city would be here near Beijing, I would say. Yeah, there is a lot of resources, and some of them, like for example this dye, will give us happy faces. Only dye though, because we will have jade from our capital. We'll see. Let's see whether this warrior will decide to attack, and yes, he will. Excellent, another great victory. And our first, the greatest work made by Zhou, which probably is Chinese, the most cultured civilization of the world. And we are on the 6th position. Not too bad for the upstart civilization like ours. What should we choose here? So we can choose combat 2 since we have... Oh, India is appearing soon. We can get combat 2. We can get the bonus against melee or archery, hill defense or city defense. I would go with city defense because, as I told you, those barbarians are nasty. Another goody hut. And it looks like we have found Indian Ocean. Looks like yeah, the upper part is Bengal coast or something. And our cottage is done, so you can see it have added 1 more gold, and over time it's gonna grow. So in 9 turns it will become hamlet. Meanwhile, let's see where our civilization will grow. So all the forest we cannot chop for now, so let's focus on the roads meanwhile. Six turns to the settler. The library will take 15. Okay, let's focus on building another city, since we have good archer to protect it. Okay, we saw some big bad wolf there. Archer is fully healed. And let's see the coast of the East China Sea. Okay, we have discovered our border with Mongolia, and now we will be able to choose the best location for our future cities. The wolf decided not to attack. And Great Sphinx was built. Whoa! Villages has provided our unit with the experience. Judaism has been founded probably in Jerusalem. And this one, if I'm not mistaken, should be Taiwan Island. Okay, very rich in resources. Places in southern China. Let's build more roads. Seven turns to alloys. And this archer, we can actually go to Tibet, or we can go up. I don't want to go too far. Let's play safe. This is very good start, so let's not take any unnecessary risks. Cool. Our experience will allow us to heal. Indian civilization. Oh, hopefully our scout will not be pushed away. Let's backtrack a bit. Actually, can we see it on our overlay? The core civilization? Yeah, we are. Looks like in the foreign area, so we might get pushed out to the capital. Hopefully it will not happen, but we'll see. Let's build more roads. And our spearman has 5 out of 2, so it means he will have ability to promote twice. He doesn't have ability to promote for hills, but he can do for forests, and it will allow the second promotion to allow him to double his movement in forest, which is very useful. Maybe not that much in Central Asia, but yeah, once we'll be in Europe, that will be very handy indeed. Okay, so settle 3 turns, so let's start already move our archer there to protect our newfound city. Everything looks good so far. Masonry. And this one is masonry as well. Okay. I'm asking myself whether our Harappan civilization has been destroyed. Oh, this is the remnants of Harappan civilization, as you can see. Can we actually pillage this building? I'm asking myself. Let's try, because it's a lot of money. Okay, I will backtrack even more in hopes that we will not need to go to make this route all over again. Since I expect Indian civilization to spawn this turn. Okay. Now let's go back and find their capital in order to trade with them. Four turns to alloys. And let's build more road to our second city in order to be able to protect it. So let's analyze once again whether we really want to build it to the north or maybe here in the south. This spot actually where the archer is standing is quite appealing as well. It has this sea resources which will give us more happiness. Let's stick to the plan and let's move it to the north. We can heal or we can pillage. Let's see how much money it will give us. And settle on its next turn. Excellent. What does the computer suggest? Suggest to move south. Which also makes a lot of sense, but yeah, let's stick to our core area for now. Okay, so you can see there is we can pillage cottage to destroy it and get 6 gold. Not bad, I would say. Not bad at all. Oh, even fish here. Yeah, those are all good places. More additional cities. And we finish Weaver. That's good. Let's maybe produce more settlers. What would you say? Since we cannot grow for now still. Yeah, let's focus on expanding to get more resources in our territory. Let's try to find Indians. Where they are? Oh, I see the border. Here they are. Asoka. May peace and happiness go with you always. I am Asoka of India. Namaste, Asoka. We shall be in peace. We can't even open the borders. That's why we cannot trade for now. In 2 turns actually this tile would grow, but we will have much better tiles to develop now in this second city, which we will found on the turn 59. And the name of the city is Jichen. So let's examine the city. You can see that there is no culture growth. So we can do Ancestor Shrine, 17 turns to grow the borders. Or we can do our unique library in 50. I would go with Shrine to grow as quickly as possible. And this archer will be protecting this new city. So we will discover masonry afterwards. For now, let's go and develop this ship. So what do you have, Ahsoka? You have 2 workers, light swordsman and spearman. Interesting. Oof, and some lions roaming nearby. That's probably hill. So Scout has only 1 strength, but as you can see he has plus 100 versus animal. Still, with lion strength 2, it's almost 50-50 chance. Even in rainforest, which provides us defensive bonus of 25. Okay, let's see our 4th battle. The second with animals. Ooh, he decided not to attack. This is very good. Let's not risk unnecessarily and cross the river. With this spearman, we can actually go and discover Babylon. Let's follow these roads built by Harpan civilization. Let's put the pressure on the ship. Switch to next turn. Oh. The barbarians are coming. So we will be able to produce light swordsman. And yeah, we also need to get to masonry. And found our Confucianism. Let's move to masonry, I guess. And let's bring back our archers. Oh, actually, even with the road, we cannot move into desert. Interesting. Are we? Yes, we are in the forest and across the river. Let's try to bait this lion into attacking us. Yes, this is much higher chance to survive. Please, 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 please. Yes. Great. Okay, barbarians are coming. Let's move back with our archer. So, okay, interesting. Our cities are not trading because we cannot trade via coast yet, so we would need to build the road. First, let's build the road towards the ship. As you can see now, our Jichen will start to grow more quickly. There isn't much food in this city overall. And salt, yeah, salt will give us some more additional food. Okay, hopefully they will not start to pillage all my improvements there, because that would be unfortunate. Settler, we probably need to switch to producing more units soon. Yep, I don't want to lose that early. Okay, they are coming. How much for an archer? 4 turns. Risky. Risky. It starts. Okay, archer. Across the river. I need to move towards my city for defense. We have higher chance in the forest. Let's... but still quite a bit risky. No, let's bait them into attacking us. Okay, and with walkers, let's build the road. Connect our cities. Okay, hopefully they will attack the capital, but hopefully they will lose. The militia has 45 bonus plus 25, and they have also city defense bonus, and you can see our city provides plus 20% defense due to its culture. Settlers into turns. Okay, we have first strike. Oof. Please, please, please. Don't die. Our very strong archer, yes. But they decided to destroy our farm. Which is not too bad, since our city has grown already significantly. Let's go back to our territory and heal there, because it will be faster this way. Okay. Let's go and find Babylon civilization. Okay, so we have -2 by turn due to the maintenance of our second city, and unfortunately those cities are not trading yet. So we should probably research sailing rather soon. They destroyed... Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's produce archer, at least one. Here it's quite risky, so I would hide into the city. And with our second settler, where should we go? Ideally, we should go here, but I'm not sure I would be able to protect it now. Another option would be to go north and put another city here. Yeah, I think that's our best option in this situation. Oh. Okay. So the road has been finished, and now let's maybe... Yeah, let's probably put the road here to connect it to the river. And then we will be able to start to walk the horses as well. Okay, so what this barbarian actually did. Aha, so first he marauded it and now he destroyed it. Interesting. Looks like the pillaging happens in 2 turns or something. Oh no. Not my cottage. Already Hamlet. Yeah, we need much more archers now. So we have found for our first independent civilization, which has a mine on dice. Interesting choice. Still a good target for pillaging and getting more gold. We have archer in 2 turns. That's very unfortunate. They are destroying our improvements. Okay, so our 3rd city is actually trading with Chang'an, so it brings some money back at least. What should we build here? This city will have some troubles to grow, but still the culture towards the beginning is very important. Let's go with Ancestor Shrine as well. You know what? Let's, since we are being pillaged, let's pillage as well. Let's declare on this independent and see what money we can bring. We can chop forests, so we can improve this width, or we can improve pasture. In the beginning, the growth is much more important, so let's improve width first. Okay, how many turns for this archer to heal completely? 2 turns. Oh no, they continue to pillage and pillage. Masonry. Now we can build quarries. And we can switch to slavery. Slavery allows us to capture workers and give us +1 from quarries. Interesting. Also +1 on plantations and orchards. Might be interesting choice if we switch both monarchy, for example, and slavery. Yeah. But let's wait for now. And let's continue with... Let's maybe produce, learn construction to get some walls in our cities. Might be useful with this amount of barbarians roaming around. So our first archer is done. Let's maybe produce few more. As you can see, our food is negative and our food reserves are actually shrinking. So we are finally connected our 2nd city. So it also has a trade route now. Oh no, what is this? 2 chariots. Those barbarians are not joking. What our chances? 56%. And with the new one, 82. Let's take our chances. Chariots. They are fast, they are moving 2 turns. Oh, they can go into desert, it looks like, and something else. Okay. They cannot attack our 3rd city next turn, but in 1 turn they can. So, should we bring more warriors? I think we should. Even though this one is not fully healed yet. and we can chop. Yes, let's start doing that. Let's pillage the mine for 3. It's my small revenge on the money I didn't get for all of this pillaging on my territory. So we are growing again, and we have one sheep to give us now the happy face, so we can grow again. Oh, luckily we have protected our pig. Oh no, how? What is this? Oh no. Oh no. Guys, this is failure. This is awful. We probably should focus much more on the defense. Okay, look, this never happened. We will trim this video and we'll we will find this moment where we get our promotion for archer units, which will allow us to live much longer, but this is awful. How they have probably some. Yeah, I need to go and check the promotions for those units, because they have some promotions I'm not aware of. So desert adaptation, double movement in deserts. Okay, but what else? Step adaptation, double movements in steppes. Okay, this is what they have. And this style is step. Yes, and this one is step. So they are actually moving 4. This is incredible. I didn't know this one. So, yep, we are discovering. Anyway, that was rough first try, but we, well, as they say, if failed, start again. Thank you for watching our first try, and see you in the second one.